About how this ban is affecting refugees and how this ban is affecting those who are new to our country. How many of you have been here for 10 years or more? Look around this room. Please turn around. How many of you, keep your hands raised, are impacted by this ban, or your families are impacted by this ban, even though you've been here for 10 years or more? This ban says to us that we need to think about our identity, about who we are, in ways I never had to for decades growing up as an American. A very good friend of me texted me the other day and said, "Dilara, you know my mother just got diagnosed with breast cancer. Mommy wants to do Umrah, Dilara. She wants to go to Mecca in this summer. Do you think I should make the plan?" She's wondering how this ban will impact her and her family, even though we know it won't impact citizens right now. My work as an educator takes me to many different universities across the state. In a rural university in central Illinois, several of our scholars are doing very, very poorly this semester. And so I had a chance to go out there and talk to a few of them and say, "What's happening? You're excellent students and you're about to graduate and become professionals." Angelo, one of them, a sophomore, a 19-year-old young man, said to me, and if you can imagine him running his fingers through my hair, though you can't see mine, "Dr. Saeed," and he looked me straight in the eye and he said, "I'm in a constant state of anxiety. I have friends and family members who are undocumented, and I don't know whether they're going to be taken tomorrow or 2 months from now or half a year from now. Dr. Saeed, for the first time in my life, I have Muslim friends, and I don't know how their families are doing through all of this. I feel like it's all on my shoulders." This is a 19-year-old young man about to begin the rest of his life. A U.S. immigrant, legally here all his life, and yet he's struggling with this. Just because we have been here and are here doesn't mean this isn't impacting us. So Susan called me the other day. She's actually on the board at the Naperville School Board. And she said, "How do we support our Muslim and our non-citizen students? Because we know they're being bullied at school. The culture now has opened an opportunity for people to say things and do things that they would never have said or done before." So she said, "How can I help? How can I empower you and your community?" And I did say to her, "Susan, we don't need your empowerment. We will take care of ourselves in terms of being empowered. But Susan, we need your partnership through all of this." We are looking for partners and alliances to work together. The Latino community, the African American community, the Hispanic communities of all different backgrounds, the LGBTQ, others who are struggling through these opportunities that Trump has brought us to come together, as our earlier speaker said, but challenges that he's put in our way when we walk together. The two issues with the bans and the walls that really trouble us, you and I, maybe not refugees, maybe not those who are new immigrants, are two. One is an execution issue. Thousands of Border Patrol officials don't understand the ban. And when they don't understand the ban, and we are traveling, as we have the right to do, it jeopardizes our status. And that's an execution issue when this executive order was passed. The second issue is strategy. Yes, This is a temporary ban for 3 months on 7 countries. What is their long-term strategy? And we have to understand it, and as Maddie said earlier, we read the 5 pages of the executive order, know your rights, know your rights and the haq in our language and in our culture of what you have before you, and be able to understand the strategy. Those 2 things, along with the legal fights, will actually help us become the empowered generation we should be in America, along with great partners with others. Senator Durbin, about 6 months ago, we were in an African-American art gallery in the south side of Chicago, and he said, Dilara, Muslim Americans need to do one thing. They need to tell their stories. They need to tell their stories to their communities and to all the communities across America and around the world. So here's a little bit about our story. I'm standing in front of you here today as the child of immigrants who immigrated as a little one herself. I wear this scarf on my head. It is my identity, it is my hijab, it is unapologetically who I am. I don't have to prove to anyone that I'm Indian. And I hold in my hand a couple of documents that mean a great deal to me. One is my naturalization papers that I got when I was 16 years old and became a citizen of the United States of America. And 2 is my passport. This passport allows me to go freely in and out of the borders of my country. It proves that I am a citizen of the United States of America. So, if you have a passport, if you have a legal status in this country, stand up right now and let us know. Stand up for a second. We've been sitting for a long time. All right, a chance to end the day, as all the chants are. Tell me what America looks like.
This is what America looks like.
Tell me what America looks like.
This is what America looks like.
Tell me what America looks like.
This is what America looks like.
That's right.
Thanks for sticking around, everybody. We are almost done. First, I would like to recognize the York Township Democratic